Hello, welcome. We're here on the top of the beautiful Looking Glass Road. It's located near Glacier Park on the beautiful Blackfeet Indian Reservation, and they just last week had their half marathon here. It starts on the other side of the climb, and it climbs 7 miles from Kiowa Camp, and then it comes down on this side to where Red Eagle Campground and Two Medicine, Lower and Upper Two Medicine Lake are. Upper Two Medicine is in beautiful Glacier National Park, and the Lower Two Medicine Lake is on the Blackfeet Indian Reservation, and we are on the Blackfeet Indian Reservation right now. So I just want to say welcome. We're here today to talk about critical thinking for learning. This is a reflection to fill that requirement for why I chose those artifacts for critical thinking for learners. My name is Teresa Peppian. I am a member of the 2017 graduate cohort of education, learning, and instruction at Montana State University Northern. Go Northern Lights! And again, this is to fulfill that requirement. It's a beautiful day up here today. It's a little windy. And so again, let me talk to you about why I chose those artifacts in that cell, critical thinking for learners. Those artifacts discuss real life experience. They talk about critical thinking in real life experience and with grassroots people and learners who need to learn how to achieve critical thinking. I really appreciate what I learned in critical thinking, and it's similar to other programs. This is taking charge of your thinking, taking charge of your outcomes, and really just taking charge of actions as well. But that requires awareness, and so the documents talk about real life experiences of awareness, developing awareness, and even other methods that teach the same thing. For example, yoga, or something called mindfulness, or there's something similar called A Course in Miracles that really teach you how to be aware of thinking, feeling, and action, and deciding if we like that action or not, and then if we decide we want to change that action or just get rid of it altogether and come up with a better outcome, which is what, folks? Yes, outcomes of kindness and compassion. We always choose outcomes of kindness and compassion. And so those documents do talk about real life experience. There's a slew of methods and practices in there for learners to look at, and illustrations of how it might be in a classroom or real life experience or learning. But it also helps us choose to love to learn, to choose our outcomes, and to decide how we want to act rather than react. For example, we can plan ahead and create a happy place. And what's your happy place? Maybe your happy place is sitting on top of Looking Glass, looking down at the Upper and Lower Two Medicine Lake, and the wind's blowing and the sun's shining, and you have your nice pure water to drink, and everything is good in the neighborhood, and so that might be a happy place. So when, for example, when somebody might be get angered or frustrated, they can actually choose to think differently if they have a nice pre-planned thought that they can go to, that maybe they practiced during a meditation or something, and then choosing that way of thinking until it becomes habit, and that is a healthy habit that'll last a lifetime. And critical thinking is a part of holistic health. Remember, holistic health is body, mind, spirit, and ego, which is pretty selfish, so we tame the ego. And so critical thinking, learning how to critical think and choosing how to think is critical for learners. And so just a little scenery here before we check out. We have let's see, we got the mountains in the background. That's Two Medicine Lake, lower Two Medicine Lake. Let's see, get this. Lower Two Medicine Lake. Let's see if we can see the upper. Can you see it up there? And that mountain behind us. Rising Wolf. I don't know all the mountains. But this is a great way to meditate and think about evaluate how we're doing and how we can become better through critical thinking. So learners, remember, do your best every day, and God bless. Have a great day.